Alright, welcome to our weekly show Inside the 18. Kyle Benny here with Romigel. We're going to start off talking about the opening weekend of the World Cup. It was pretty disappointing, to tell you the truth. Those 8 goals in 8 matches before Germany played, so it wasn't a whole lot of action. A lot of chances, but not a whole lot of finishing. Started off with talking about South Africa. It was pretty slow going into it. South Africa didn't play too bad.
Started off very defensive.
Yeah, they were getting attacked on by Mexico. I can't tell you how many chances Franco had to score.
Where does he play in the Premiership?
Hey, he's not with us anymore.
Where does he play in the Premiership?
He's not with us anymore. It doesn't count, so don't worry.
He's a West Ham boy. Did you see Blanco?
Yeah.
That hunchback?
Yeah. Running around like this.
Yeah. What is he, 38? He couldn't even touch the ball. He looked like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
He said in the cutscene.
Diving.
Yeah. That part out.
But yeah. Shabalala scored a pretty amazing goal. Shabalala. Yeah. Next game was France and Uruguay. If you want to check out France and Uruguay, check out the game recap. It was a boring game. I almost fell asleep.
I didn't want to fall asleep, so I set my alarm on at halftime for 15 minutes, and I slept for halftime so I'd have energy to watch the second half of the game. You French people.
Yeah. Saturday started off with South Korea and Greece. 4 a.m. in the morning here in Vancouver. Not a bad game. South Korea played pretty well. Greece was nowhere to be found. Horrible defending on both goals.
How did they win Euro? Were they even on the field? I think it was South Korea versus
themselves.
I think the ball was doing more work than Greece was.
Did you see that one giveaway the goalie gave?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to score off that. My God, that was embarrassing.
But for all you Manchester fans, Park Ji-sung scored for you guys. He scored it was a pretty nice goal.
He slid it past the goalie. Yeah. It was pretty nice.
Wouldn't it be nice to see South Korea play North Korea?
I can't see North Korea getting out of that
Just
group.
saying.
It would be good to see.
Friendly match, just for fun, for kicks.
Just imagine it. Imagine it in your head. South Korea winning 11-0. So
I'm not talking about the score. I wouldn't care about that. I'm talking about the political aspect.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Argentina played Nigeria after that in a pretty tight affair. Argentina a little bit
very disappointing outcome. Everybody was expecting a shellackling,
but I didn't see a shellackle. Lionel Messi had like 5-6 shots on net, couldn't find the back of the net. Nigerian goalkeeper was pretty outstanding.
Badia,
yeah. Nigeria, not too many chances in front of net, but hopefully they'll get their chances against South Korea and Greece to get through to the next round. Good to see a strong African attack team getting through. Samuel Samuel holding back that defender. That's why I don't think Argentina should have won this game. Should have been a draw just because of that. Referee didn't see it.
Yeah.
My condolences for Nigeria. They didn't deserve that. But what can you do?
Very tight games. I think every group is going to come down to goal differential for the second and third team.
Goal differential or even 1 point.
It's going to be this is a goal differential year.
England and US.
Was hype.
Embarrassing.
Too much hype.
To say the least.
Yeah, England, you disappoint everybody.
Cheering for England is like cheering for the Vancouver Canucks. That's all I'm going to say.
That's why I never cheer for England. You know what really grinds my gears?
Playing Jamie Carragher.
That old man. But how happy USA got after they scored.
Especially off that kind of a goal too.
Would you really, did you have to do that? Did you see Dempsey's bar in America? Yeah, and he's who you could, hey mom, thanks for that goal. Like, oh yeah, you should say, hey Green, thanks for that goal.
Yeah. Emil Heskey was horrible for me. He had that
one set up the goal. He set up
the goal, but after that, what did he do?
If you think about it, you're taught at six years old when you're on a breakaway, you pick your corners. These are professional players. He's been playing for how long? And what did he do? He just kicked it as hard as he could.
But then he kind of got back at Howard afterwards with that stun in the foot.
And there's no sportsmanship shown in that. That grinded my gears. Jermaine Defoe
was on the bench the whole time.
Why?
But honestly, I would have played Crouch instead. I would have played Crouch.
Why?
Crouch has a better England career.
Yeah, but don't put in Crouch in the 80th minute.
True. You should have given him at least 20 minutes to play. Would have given England more of a chance to win. But
Defoe. Did you guys see how many goals he got this year?
It was 18 league goals.
5 in one game.
Algeria and Slovenia in the morning.
Oh, I fell asleep. I fell asleep in the 32nd minute, and I woke up for the goal, which my boy Robert Corrin scored. West Brom boy.
Yeah, Robert Corrin was a pretty nice goal. They got kind of lucky because of the red card. It gave them a man advantage. They could move the ball with a lot more freedom.
That was a really bad save by the goalie, though.
Was it? He pulled the green. He pulled the green.
Well, no, not really. He tried to save it with his chest. Like, he dove chest first.
Yeah.
It's like he was trying to chest it away. Did you see his hair?
Yeah, it was like the little
Blonde tips. I think Algeria. There was a couple players like that. They're bringing Fijians
bringing the '90s back.
Bringing Fijians back.
Cut that part.
Keep that one in. I hate.
Algeria, you're not looking too good. You gotta face the U.S. and England, so I don't.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
had no possession that game. They were getting run around the field.
Slovenia should be happy. 2 million people in Slovenia partying right now, so great for them. Then the next game this morning was Ghana and Serbia. Pretty tight match.
This was a well built up game for me. Like I really.
Serbia has a good defense. Ghana has a good attack. Whenever Ghana would move with the ball, I could see it in their eyes. They wanted to score off each forward run. They were running with pace, power, and they wanted to score off each possession, which is good. I like Ghana's style of play. They didn't get too much going in the first half, but they picked it up slowly. And got a feel for Serbia. That red card was pretty harsh. Referee didn't give no warning to the guy. He gave him 2 straight yellows and out. Didn't give him a talking to. You got a feel for Serbia because they're a strong team, but just got a little bit unlucky. Same with the handball. Did you see that?
Yeah, he was like dancing.
Why would you put your hands up
in the box
cross?
in your own?
It's just stupid. It's just stupid mistakes. Like they played so well defensively until then.
And then don't complain about it to the ref.
Yeah.
Don't go up to him and start going, oh,
what did I do? Like if you heard a whistle, just play on until the ref says something.
You could hear it. It was like a volleyball smack. That's what it sounded like.
Asamoah Gyan just put away the penalty. Played amazing. Hit 2 posts as well. But
Gyan. Yes, Gyan.
Germany, Australia.
The only exciting game of the World Cup so far.
It wasn't really exciting because Germany ran all over them. Germany was all over Australia. Can't see them not getting out of this group, especially if they play like that. They didn't even miss Michael Ballack today.
I don't even care about this game.
Okay, that's about it for the overall preview.
When's Ivory Coast playing? This is our first segment of Rants and Raves with Kyle Benning and Romigel. Starting off today with, I've noticed over these first 3 days, something that is really ticking me off, really making me mad. And it's taking away from the concentration of the game. I'm pretty sure there's a beehive.
The hornet's nest.
Sounds like beehives. Everybody knows these vuvuzelas that have been brought out for this World Cup, so the world can hear
South Africa sound.
the South African sound. What is that? Foghorns? What happened to foghorns and drums? Drums are fine.
Air horns,
foghorns, drums. But what are these things? They never stop. They never stop. From when the broadcast starts to when the broadcast ends. Even when there's 5 people left in the stands, they're sitting there. Like, do you not take 5 seconds to stop? When the player does a bad tackle, everybody throws their hands in the air and says, "Hey ref, what's going on?" No, not in South Africa. Everybody goes. What do you guys sword fight with those? I just don't get it. What is so amusing about these beehives that come out of your mouth? Well, I think you're distracting your own team as much as the other.
Can we hear another noise, please?
I just don't get it.
Especially if it comes to a penalty shootout. I think this is gonna be a problem.
Those mother
Loving
vuvuzelas. Second round today is a new offside rule.
off corner kicks.
Off porn?
Corner kicks.
Off corner kicks. I don't understand why they would do this. Why don't they just have offsides on throw-ins now? I don't understand. Mexico scored a brilliant goal. You basically can't even pass the ball off a corner. You have to head it straight to the net. You can't head it anywhere else because somehow the whole team will be lined up on the goal and the goalie will be at the other net. It's offside.
Simple as that.
That's all, folks.
My first round of the week is France's negative play. They played 5 midfield, so really negative. They're looking more to get the draw. France is known for their beautiful play. They have the likes of Thierry Henry, Gignac, Govou, but all these players are attack minded, yet they couldn't score. Like, I wrote it down. They had 6 shots on net. What the hell? Like, give us something to cheer about. Like, the France game was boring as hell. Once Uruguay got the red card, I thought France would go and push for the win. They brought on the attacking players, but it was too late. Like, you give them 10 minutes to play, you're not going to score a goal. So France, you really got to pick it up for your next game, or I'm just going to stop watching you. Second round today is about all the red cards we've seen. 3 days. and there's already been 4 red cards. Uruguay got the first red card. It was a substitute, came on. He gets a yellow card within 2 minutes of being on the field. Then in the 81st, gets a second yellow sent off. Boom. Next red card came this morning with Algeria. They brought on a sub. He got a pretty iffy yellow card when he first came in. And then the handball was kind of stupid. He could have just let it go out for a goal kick, but instead he's like, oh, I'm gonna be Maradona off the arm. Second yellow. Third one was Serbia this morning as well. Off 2 yellows again. A little bit skeptical on Lukovic. And then of course Tim Cahill, straight red card, which you saw against Germany, which is really harsh in my opinion. I don't know what the referees are doing.
By the book. Slide tackle from behind is automatic red card.
But it wasn't even that bad. He was already falling over, and then I don't know. It didn't look intentional to me. You could tell once Cahill made the tackle. He looked up at the referee. He's like, no, it was accident. He was gonna help up the guy up. So
Can I get a glass of water?
I don't know. Something's wrong with referees. I think they had a meeting before this World Cup. Said, what can we do to get more ratings? Red cards. Add more drama to it. But it's not more drama when it keeps happening. Stop slurping. But yeah, red cards is a no-go for me.
Boring.
Yeah, that's the rants for the day.
Welcome to the raves. It's time to rave. Time to actually talk some good about some teams. Starting off, what has struck me the most in these first 3 days is goaltender performances, African goaltender performances. These teams are coming in barely, shouldn't even stand a chance against any team.
I haven't even heard of half of these African goalies.
I don't even know where they play.
I know the Kingston guy from Ghana plays for Wigan. He's Wigan's backup.
Wigan's backup. South Africa's goalie had a spectacular performance against Mexico. Mexico coming in as heavy favorites to beat South Africa. Some of the saves this guy made, unreal. The one on Dos Santos in particular.
Yep.
That was a cracker of a shot, and it was an even better save.
And the one on Franco on the breakaway.
Franco on the breakaway, it was kind of like a dance. He was kind of just like, unreal what he did, but unlucky that Mexico got that goal and the defense let him down. He played unreal in my words. And then Nigeria's goalie, what a goalie! What saves! 10 shots on net from Argentina. They have the most attacking firepower filled team, and 10 shots with 1 goal. That goalie deserves a raise wherever he is. And even the goal that Argentina got was kind of controversial. So by all means, he deserved a shutout. 10 saves, 10 for 10, 100% save percentage, GAA 0. So that's my rave for today. How good these goaltenders have been playing. Keep it up, guys. So our goal of the weekend, hands down, gotta say it's the host nation unexpectedly having a left foot crack. What was the name?
Shabalala, sorry.
But it starts with a T. There's a silent T in there.
T.
Left foot, top, couldn't put it any more top, tip, top
like
shelf.
Bullet.
Tip, top, zoom, boom. Left foot. Didn't see it coming. Nobody saw it coming. If you look at the fans' reactions in the back, they're too busy with their vuvuzelas. And he scores, and everybody. It was a shock to the world. The world was watching the game. It was the opener. It was a shock to the world that South Africa scored such a brilliant goal. Just
Left Perez with no chance.
Perez had no chance. Maybe if they play their backup, his afro could have saved a bit of it.
So my rave for today is going to be on Germany. Played an amazing game against Australia. Put 4 past them, no problem. The youth is really showing. They got a mixture of youth experience. Mostly youth though. Even the youngsters like Mueller, Ozil, yeah.
O-Z-I-L.
Yeah, they both played amazing. Both played fantastic. Down the wings, beating defenders, everything. Germany team to beat right now in Group D. They are high on confidence, and they're proving to the world they can do it without Ballack. I mean, 4 goals, that's the most goals we've seen. England can't do that. England should get some German players, But yeah, Germany team to watch. They really showed their stuff to me today, and I was impressed. So that's it for this weekend's opening
Segment of Inside the 18 with me and
Kyle. Great opening.
I'll cut it in there.